Hello everyone, Rorius here. Today we're back with Portal 2 Nostalgia. Now, in the previous look at this mod, we looked at these 3 test chamber parts and these 3 2 and a repeat test chambers over here. So now let's move on to these ones. I don't know if there's any particular... Oh wait, tried to connect 2 elevator instances. Okay, so it's some sort of like test map thing for something slightly different. Yeah, so this is another one where it's very much in the style of Portal 2. But it's got the radio music going. So this is just like a later version of the same one. Oh, you can't move this anymore.
And again, welcome to the Aperture Science component has been
I think I'll skip this because we've heard this a bunch of times. Cool, alrighty. So, straight away, this looks a lot like the second map that we already played, the second version of the intro that we already played. There's some subtle differences, though. I can definitely tell there's some subtle differences.
Excellent.
Some of the textures look a little different. And this doesn't have all the lights around it that I liked from previous.
Note the incandescent particle field across the exit.
Yeah.
This Aperture Science material emancipation grid will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science weighted storage cube.
Okay, so you got the elevator, this type of elevator working. That's cool. Oh, I see. So you successfully connected 2 elevators together. Oh, I'm super curious. 1 second, I'm just gonna... Oh, what? Does F6 not save? What? I can't save, apparently. So I'm just gonna have to quickly... Oh, nice, you actually did. Whoa, they're a long way away from each other. But yeah, you connected the tube right to a new level. Holy crap. Nicely done, man. Got nothing on there. Okay, all good. So yeah, this connects directly to this. That's really cool.
Please place the weighted storage
very much like the original
1500 megawatt Aperture Science heavy duty super colliding super button.
I'm going to assume that the rest of this map is pretty much the same. Once again, I think there's subtle differences from the other version of the same puzzle that we've already done a few times.
Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Yeah, so I have a feeling that, you know, so it was just the test of connecting one of these kinds of elevators together. That's really cool, that's really cool. Okay, I don't know if this has anything special in it. It doesn't have any text to say whether it's got anything special. Oh. What the? I was just like facing the wrong way when I started. That's funny. Okay, so there's another map without
You're doing very well.
Oh, okay.
Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood
I thought there was no
is not part of it, but is an unintended side effect. Enamel and teeth.
Interestingly, this does have like a little particle effect when it shoots. But the Portal 2 portal particle effects are so minuscule, so minimalist, that you just don't notice it.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional
I would suggest
have proven to be completely safe.
not blocking the
device,
character at this
however,
point, if possible.
Do not touch the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you...
Most modern players are very impatient. So... Oh, what the? There's a little line in there. I don't know what that is. It's weird. Yeah, but most people that play modern games, oh, what the? They're incredibly impatient, so blocking them for too long does usually bother them. But yeah, sometimes you need to block the player, and that's just necessary. But yeah, just a heads up. You're probably already aware of that, probably already very aware of that. So yeah, this hasn't been cube mapped either, this map. There's some reflections that aren't working there, but that's fine, that's fine. I'm fully aware that this is just it's like a gallery. It's a gallery of all your old maps, basically. So, oh, so this looks has the same description as this one. We'll see if there's any difference. We'll see if there's any difference. Okay. Immediately, I'm noticing the similarities. This doesn't start straight away like the previous one. This looks... Oh,
and
this looks identical to the previous one.
Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief
So I'm just gonna skip
detention
through
in
a
the
little bit.
relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before
So
we
yeah,
start,
restructured.
however,
Restructured
keep in
a bit,
mind
I
that
see.
although fun and learning are the
Actually,
primary
one thing.
goals of all Enrichment Center activities,
So this
serious
angle is
injuries
still
may
here.
occur. For your own safety and the safety of others,
But otherwise it's
please refrain from
new visual style. The
Donde
using the cleaner, but also
Stand
still
back.
kind of dirty
The portal will
whole
open in
little
3,
texture mesh
2,
version.
1. Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit.
I'm just gonna
This
no-clip my way
aperture
through
science
a lot of
material
it.
emancipation grid will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes
So yeah, this
through it.
one's connecting
For
to the top
instance,
again,
the aperture
which is
science
really cool.
weighted
That's a really
storage
cool
cube.
feature. Oh, that model isn't solid. This isn't solid. You oopsies. Oh dear. Okay, so what else have we got? Slightly different entrance. Altered just ever
Please
so
place
slightly.
the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science Heavy Duty Super Colliding Super button.
Okay. So you've altered the appearance and you've altered the structure of it very slightly as well. So it's
Perfect.
positioned.
Please
Things are
move quickly
positioned
to
very
the
slightly
chamber
different.
lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Interesting thing to note is that you've made this room, in all the iterations, you've made this room very big. I don't recall the space in the original portal being quite that big. Just a note, just a thing that I suddenly remembered. I thought to myself, wait a minute. Okay, so that's the end of that one. Okay, so we'll go from this one. I believe this is just this is like this particular build got a little further along in the process by the looks of it. But basically what I'm imagining from this is that these are just constant restarts of the same mod. And this version happened to reach sort of map 6 sort of thing.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the aperture
Oh, what the?
science
Oh, there we are.
material
I thought I wasn't
emancipation
able to pick it
grid,
up.
Which may, in semi-rare
This has gone back to the
cases,
visual style that you were talking about
emancipate
before.
dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel,
the-
and teeth.
With the dirty roof.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science
Looks darker. It looks
handheld portal
more dull,
device.
as in like
With it, you can
color-wise.
create your own portal. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operation.
Otherwise, looks pretty much identical to the previous
Do not
version.
look directly at the
So now let's play this one. Let's see what has. Let's see what this one has in store. Once again, I was facing the wrong way when I entered this level. Oh, this is quite a different entrance to this puzzle. Oh, it's supposed to have the portal gun. Not supposed to have that version. I'll just use blue. Oh, what the? It's because I gave myself the portal gun, isn't it? Okay, wait a second. Okay, this time I gave myself the blue portal gun, as I'm supposed to have at this point. Fingers crossed. Okay, no, the portals aren't set correctly. God damn it. Oh dear. Wait, actually, I'm just gonna see. Okay, I found it. I finally found the console command. So it's change portal gun linkage ID. There we go. So yeah, if I put that there and then I change it to 1. Oops. Change it to 1. I can then solve the puzzle. Yay. So yeah, link it. ID should always be 0. I know you probably figured that out by now, but ID should always be 0 for those kind of things. whenever you're creating a portal in the game, if you want the player to be able to use it, it's always got to be 0. Otherwise you'll end up with, yeah, portals that can't be portaled to. And actually, while I was there, I've discovered what looks like a really interesting little cheat that I might try later. I believe there's dialogue supposed to be being said, but it wasn't included in the mod, so it's not playing. Every time I like no clip through, I immediately unlock the thing I'm supposed to. You know, it immediately unlocks. I believe that was 4.5, so we'll now go folder maps P2 in. I don't know what that means. Map was in my Steam Workshop 2. Okay, well let's have a look at these two. I think the ones ahead. Oh god, facing backwards again. I think the ones ahead are miscellaneous.
Very well. Please be advised that a noticeable
okay, so we've
blood is not
changed up this room quite a bit. I like it. I like it. It looks nice.
Side effect of the aperture
although I don't usually try and use lots of the
which may,
metal.
In semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings.
I think I said it in a.
Enamel and teeth.
I said it in the Portal Pro video the other day that lots and lots of metal makes me just feel depressed. Oh, I was gonna say this is not a good position to have the stairs. Make it too easy to jump over it.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create
I'm sure you
your
can
own
hop over
portals.
that.
These the device.
Unless you've
Do
stuck
not
a
look directly at the
player clip in there or
operational
something.
end of the device.
Okay, I've been messing around with this color thing that I couldn't. There was some cheat about console command about changing a color, and I was curious to see if it changed portal colors because that was an issue that Eps has been trying to deal with for a while. Apparently not. Apparently that's not what it does. Oh, this portal isn't activated. Okay. Well, shit. Okay, well I'm just gonna have to no-clip my way through the rest of that. But yeah, no, visually is improving. Visual style is definitely improving. I can see that. Okay, so this one says it was in a Steam Workshop. I'm assuming this is just one that he's worked on either in the editor or he's uploaded it and he, you know, was a showcase, I guess, of maybe the mod progress. Oh. The elevator wasn't set to spawn up the top. I know the feeling, I know the frustration. That's one of the issues that I was having with full Unity. Elevator spawn positions. Very annoying. Oh, we got a leak in the map. Oh, and the freaking numbers on set. Damn it. Screw it. So yeah, this one's designed a lot more like... It's very similar to the previous one. But is there no further part of the map? Is that it? Okay, so it was just that little bit there. But this wasn't set up right. It's got a opening to the ground here. Visually though, the style is looking a lot more like Portal 2. It's a lot more polished looking. I don't know if I would say that's necessarily better. Like, I actually was quite impressed with how much sort of dirt you were adding to the mod previously, because the dirt is what takes the time. A nice, clean, pristine look is actually quite easy to achieve, comparatively speaking. So, was this the one that was saying? Yeah, okay, that was at Steam Workshop. Okay, so we'll have a quick look at these last three here, and then we'll call that there. We'll pick it up from here next time. So, Portal Redux Nostalgia Map. I don't know what this is. It cuts off. Can't see the full name. Okay. Starts similarly. Although this is now movable. Again. It's got the This was a little bit bugged looking, but it's now looking good. It's got the cool, like, Portal 2 music, and you've cut out the intro dialogue, which is good, because I was getting very sick of listening to that. This is cool. This is cool looking. I like the projected texture and switching on the lights. I like it, that's cool. Got a neat little exit room there. Okay, that was very simple, but also still really cool. I can see a lot of the test stuff that you've done in there. So, next one. I see that you removed the transition elevator thing. You had that elevator that went between the two maps. You've removed that, I see. Yeah, I like using these lights. I actually use them a lot in my reboot thing that I'm doing so far. Used them a lot. Wrong one. I see, so you've switched this up a little bit. That's cool. That's cool. Gives it your own flavor. And it's still timed well, because you can still do everything in one fluid motion. Cool. I like it. This has got a clear visual style of its own, once again. Each of these maps has its own, like, real visual style. It's really cool. You should really connect the maps together, though. Make it a little bit easier to playtest. But yeah, I know this is just a... As I said before, this is like a gallery of the progress you've made on the different mods. Or on the mod, the different versions of the mod. Okay, so we've made this a little bit more advanced. That's cool. I like that a lot. I like the switching on of the stuff here. Wait, no. Wait, no. So this one stays here, and you switch the blue one? Oh, that's cool. So we've got like a merger going on. Oh, okay. That blew my mind for a second there. that button switched the orange portal to this space. I feel like you could trap yourself royally if you weren't careful. You'd have to be pretty, like, reckless to trap yourself, but I could see someone doing that. Okay. Cool. Yeah. No, it was cool. It was like a very different take on the original formula. Well, I think that was the last one I just played there. Cool. So yeah, that's it. What we'll do is we will look through the last of these Test Chamber 4, Map 1, 2, and these old extras next time. Go away. No. So yeah, we've got just a handful of maps left, and we'll do that in the next episode. Because this has I've already been recording for some time now. But yeah. So yeah, this is really cool. I always love seeing progress like this. I love looking at the old, like, Portal 1 that they originally had made, and seeing the development over to the final version of Portal that we ended up getting. And so seeing, like, mod developers doing the same thing, that's really cool. That's really cool. But anyway, if you like what you saw, hit like. If you want to see more from me, then subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and as always,